For those who don't know, Jackie Vincent, the guy who played Lucas, is a registered sex offender. Yeah, I'm looking up, man. It's real. He didn't keep his power gloves off the little kids. Yeah, there we go. We always knew Lucas was a dick.
Yeah.
And then the girl actually went and tried to form some kind of like punk band.
Yeah, she's Jenny Lewis. She's got a band, Rilo Kiley or
slight
Rilo Kiley. I don't know. Yeah. I remember Spooey. Remember when the OC was coming out and like that song California kept repeating over and over, like California. California. I don't know who the hell sang it.
I know. Oh, God.
And every time I hear that, I would hear Jimmy Woods be like, California.
Yeah.
I really wish I wish I knew how to splice audio better.
I cannot think of the band that played that, but I remember that my friend entered me in a guitar contest as a joke to see what happened, and I won it. And I won a free autographed guitar from that band. Phantom Planet. That's what the band was, and I could care less about the music.
Right.
And even worse, they gave me a $100 guitar signed by them. So I couldn't even use it.
Oh,
like
man.
you touched it, the finish would come off your fingers.
Yeah.
I just gave it away. I was like, here you go, man. Have a crappy guitar.
I wish I was better at like
Epiphone SG special.
Yeah, I wish I was better at like splicing video and music and stuff like that, because I would totally do that.
California.
California.
There's actually some hidden things in that game. If you guys watch The Wizard, Jimmy's building Video Armageddon in the beginning. Like with the blocks, he's building the actual 3 towers. It's like there's hidden premonitions. Like he's a...
That was Video Armageddon when he's building up the...
Yep.
Was it the Legos or the...
Lincoln Logs or something.
Okay.
Yeah, he's building Video Armageddon. Andarigo is taking on again.
Because I know he builds up like the popcorn boxes and the drive-in. He knew.
He was doing it there too.
Yeah.
He knew.
He knew it was Video Armageddon.
I still don't understand why he had to like play Video Armageddon. I mean, he didn't need $50,000 to go. Actually, $50,000. We're rich. Not really.
No, not really.
$25,000 each based off taxes. I mean, really.
Right.
Did I really even give anything to the girl? I mean, what?
And then you got to think all the damage that happened to his dad's truck.
Oh yeah. They're probably clearing like $2,000 if anything.
Right. Not to mention all the shit you get into when you run away as a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
You don't just, welcome back. It's no prodigal son shit.
I love the fact that it was the 80s. Like, whatever, they're just kids.
Yeah.
Wandering around, no one matters. Do what you want.
No one matters. They're just going across the country, whatever. Oh, Chichio, you're missing out. It was on Netflix for a while, but it's not on there now.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay to renew it.
Yeah.
They wanted like $100,000 to renew it for 6 months, and they were like, goodbye.
Oh, really?
Well, the way they do that is the reason we lost South Park on Netflix.
Yeah.
Viacom, the company that owns them, is like, well, here's what we're gonna do. You have to renew these like 2,600 crappy movies that no one cares about, like old like 1970s like drama that no one's ever heard of, like The Black Car Rides Fast.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is that? Or like 1950 serials, stuff that nobody watches on Netflix.
Right.
So they have to be available streaming, and they only have so much space to stream stuff.
Right.
And they say, but if you do that, you also get South Park. And they're like, well, South Park's not worth it because hardly anyone's watching it anymore. They're like, oh well, then fine. Netflix is like, whatever.
Oh man.
It doesn't hurt them at all. I mean, they'll just put other stuff out there.
Right.
Now they've won actual Emmys for their original programming.
Yeah.
They have even more power.
Yeah. Yeah, that Orange is the New Black and whatnot.
And then House of Cards.
Yeah, House of Cards.
Hemlock Grove sucks though. It's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, Chichio, it's good for nostalgia. See young Fred Savage shortly after the Wonder Years ended.
Yeah, the movie sucks though, man. It's the only good thing about it was seeing Mario 3 for the first time.
That was what everybody got it for. And I remember I got a friend of mine, I didn't get to see it in the theater, but a friend of mine did, and he came home with some of those Nintendo Pocket Powers from the movie premiere.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
And he gave me one, and I have no idea. I think it's long gone by now, but I remember I had that for a long time.
It was actually, I think, worth a little decent bit of change.
Yeah, they're worth some money now. And I still do have the promo poster that he brought home. That's what I was telling you about. We were going to put up behind here. Which is worse, Little Monsters or the Wizard? I would have to probably say Little Monsters.
Little Monsters all the way, man.
Pretty bad.
At least there's video games.
Yeah, at least that, exactly.
Not Howie Mandel living under a bed with a blue face and his horn falls off.
Oh, yeah, that was just nasty.
If you guys would see, and this is funny because right now, everybody's fighting Grant, evil troll Grant, finally. I thought you were going to get to play Grant like that when I saw him. That's being awesome. He's this big monster, and he's a stupid pirate little guy. Oh no. 2 hits, oh no. Buster Quinn goes down again while fighting Grant. Back to the beginning of the level.
Oh
man,
no.
This game is so brutal.
John Michael. Dear Lord, no. Oh, you're right.
Years? I don't know. I never.
That's probably. I'm assuming it's because of the copyrights on the music that you hear.
Yeah. They changed Married with Children.
Married with Children. That throws nothing. Yeah.
That was because of the Frank Sinatra song "Love and Marriage."
Yeah.
They hated the fact that show was like supposed to be crude and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So the people who own the Frank Sinatra camp, when they went to renew the new license for it, they said no.
Yeah.
On syndication, they can show the original theme song. But on actual like DVDs and then the Netflix, they're not allowed.
It's some dumb instrumental thing.
Yeah, it's so bad.
WKRP in Cincinnati is the same reason why you won't get it on DVDs, because of all the music they played that was popular at the time. They don't have the rights to it anymore. They don't have permission, so they won't be able to release it and play it like it used to be.
I don't think anyone actually wants to see that shit.
Right. But it was in Cincinnati. Yeah, because I remember watching Married with Children on Netflix.
Slowly moving up again, another attempt at Grant's level.
That's a show that just never got old to me. Oh, Hunter Quinn and Andarugo.
Andarugo is gone. They both start over again on the pirate level and the clock tower.
So there's no like save spot on this. It's just like you start over at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh,
game's hard.
These aren't
fun, but it's hard.
These aren't short levels.
They are not. Yeah, Bluff stock, I don't know if it'll take on that, we'll find out. We still got a whole lot of time. What are the other games we'll be getting tonight? We have Cliffhanger and then, did you bring a Strider?
I brought Kid Nicky.
Kid Nicky, oh god!
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which is probably smarter to play that than Strider, because, for one, I don't have it. Jesse, I think, has a copy for sale, but Strider might take longer than I expected.
I haven't played that game forever. I hated it at first when I first saw it on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
On the Nintendo. Oh, Alan Dara goes down again.
Yeah. Because it's more of a role-playing game.
Yeah, but then I got really into it. I was like, this is kind of fun.
Yeah.
But I was expecting like the Sega Genesis version with all really awesome graphics and stuff.
I just never really tried to speedrun it. I'm sure I could run through it.
Maurizio Cobra Triangle has been postponed. We've had 2 people call in sick. They couldn't make it tonight, so Cobra Triangle's been postponed, and then like they represent like Conquest of the Crystal Castle and
yeah,
so those have been pushed back due to their illness. I think I know who that is. Now it's time to just do that, and we're good.
Yeah.
So suck it, Team 309.
God, when you die, you just disappear.
Yep.
Or when you get hit.
Yeah, the jump controls in the game are like classic Castlevania. They didn't change anything. we have here? We got Beloved, Slacker, Chichio, Death on Dwarf, Fabrizio, John Michael, Neon Knight Rodder, Phoenix, Zaxi, Spooey, Wyatt, and Saliva.
Oh, damn it! Hunter's starting over again.
Yeah, I thought they'd actually get like stuck in like harder parts, the later part of the game, like level 6 or level 8, or like even 12.
Oh!
Strider 2 is one of the easiest games ever.
Yeah.
Wait, were we talking about Strider 2 for the Sega Genesis or Strider 2 for the PS2?
What? Oh no, I was thinking the PS1.
Or PS1 or something.
Yeah.
So Ivan knows about that. We opened it up in his dorm room. We were cracking up laughing because we just tore through the game.
Yeah.
It was like no challenge whatsoever.
Strider 2, yeah, it has like infinite continues and like, yeah, it's pretty much you can tear through it. I have it on the PS1, and it's a good game, and it comes with the original Strider packed in as well. But I do remember there was Strider 2 on the Genesis.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the Genesis one though, was like an arcade port, which the arcade was awesome.
I didn't even know there was an arcade.
Oh yeah, that's
Strider 2.
I played no Strider 1. Sorry, not 2.
Oh, no, the Strider 1 on the Genesis was really almost true to the arcade.
And they're also making the Strider reboot. You saw that, right?
And there was there
like half and half on that one.
There was a Strider 2 on the Genesis.
Yeah.
Strider Returns.
Yeah.
I didn't really play that much.
They did like a remaster.
It wasn't even made by Sega, I don't think. It was made by I think the same people that made Flashback.
I remember they were misprinting the PS1. Oh, that was on Darugo. That was close, man.
Yeah, wasn't like 1 on disc 2 and 2 on disc 1?
Yeah, it was all messed up.
That is right. I remember that.
Every once in a while, Sony had some wonderful charms like that, like Devil May Cry 2. Like anime wanted everyone to play that girl character.
Yeah.
One of the worst sequels ever made. More like Clockwork. The chat says you should change your name to Clockwork Tower Quinn.
Oh, here's Hunter.
Here we go. He's taking on Grant.
You got this. Oh shit. Oh, there you go. Come on, just get out of the clock tower.
Come on, man, 3 more hits. Do it for America, then you have to go down the clock tower. He said he doesn't want to be here anymore either. Oh, watch out, Grant's gonna give you the creeper. Oh God, 2 hits. Just get up there, man! Get up there and do it!
Come down!
Throw a knife up his asshole, who cares?
You need the axe!
Oh! Yes! Hunter Quinn has defeated Grant, and now he will spend the rest of the night going down the clock tower. I believe in you, Hunter Quinn. He doesn't believe in himself. You know what? Fuck it. Skip Grant. Say the whole time he didn't even want him. He just trolled the whole chat. Like, I'm done.
Please take me with
My family was killed by Dracula. Oh, he's leaving him behind! All that work and he's leaving Grant behind. He said to hell with them. Hey Rob, what's up? Sorry you're on your phone and you can't chat well.
Yeah, Nathan, I wasn't even able to get it to work on my phone.
That was an hour and 20 minutes on the clock tower and you left Grant behind. In true beat or to die trying fashion, we like to do things the hard way. Meanwhile, on the dreaded pirate ship layer, Darugo is jumping around on some impressive 1991 graphics, or 1990 NES graphics.
Drop down to the left. Oh.
Yeah, Super Castlevania 4 was like less than, I believe, less than 16 months after this came out.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we're not going to IHOP tonight. We were actually, look at that, he got down the clock tower super quick.
He got banned from IHOP.
Yeah, well, we're not technically banned. We're going to Steak and Shake tonight. No eat it or die trying at IHOP. we're the only waiters will threaten your life. We're just telling them the pancakes are wrong. And Darugo is once again taking on the mummy and the Cyclops. Well, Hunter Quinn desperately tries to get the hell out of the clock tower without Grant.
Now, what would he actually? I mean, what good would Grant?
Welcome, Mega Flare Zero.
Oh shit!
You got a fan of Daru? Someone named Mega Flare Zero. They said Andaru ni! Exclamation points. All right. Oh, he got bump rushed by the Cyclops. Oh, he's got him down to 4.
Come on.
Oh,
Jump over.
Oh, okay. Oh, hit him. And Darugo is practicing some calisthenics and some cardio before planning his strike to attack the Cyclops. That Cyclops, the only other casting role was in Shadowgate. He stands by the well and gets hit in the head. Not allowed to roll. Oh! He's down to 1 hit. Just go do it! Yeah!
And Darugo!
Oh, he just barely touched it.
Oh, would that have killed him?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He got out of there. Time was good. Yes, folks, we're going to see level 4. They're moving on, finally. Yeah, I remember Spooey, the Mode 7 graphics and the rotating rooms at the time were absolutely phenomenal. It was nominated for Game of the Year, I believe, too.
Contra 3, yeah.
Super Contra 4. Castlevania 4. It just had so many competitors. That was like a hell of a year for games. Like ActRaiser and F-Zero and Pilot Wings and Super Mario World and Super Castlevania 4. I think Contra 3 came out as well. It's like, Jesus. The boneheads.
The Medusa heads. Oh, nice.
And Hunter Quinn has successfully...
Yes! He has tackled the clock tower.
Without Grant. The whole thing didn't even take Grant. Oh, and Daru falls through the spinning platform of death. We got some new music for John Michael's request. He's on the level with the owls. It's actually quite impressive how a lot of people are like, why are all the backgrounds always like purple and blue for nighttime? I'm like, man, Nintendo only had like 32 colors.
Right, yeah.
There's like a whole art class on the absence of black and how they had to use it in shadowing and shading.
Yeah.
To trying to get it all to work together, which is actually really... Oh, no!
And Darugo just goes down.
Alright, well, I bring your own copy of Chip and Dale's. I'll bring the... I'll see if I can find a brown leather jacket, but I do have a fedora. It's not tan, though, but whatever, it'll work. I hope you practiced up, because that game I remember being a lot harder than I thought it was.
No, and Darugo getting ditched in the same spot.
Hunter Quinn may catch up. We don't know.
Yeah. And Darugo makes it past.
Will he go for Scytho? He's choosing the Scytho. Nope. Which way is he going to go? Oh, he's going the Alucard path. No, he said to hell with that. He's going back with Sypha.
So here's all the music that Enderugo was just playing that you didn't get to hear before.
Yeah, it's a race. Yeah. A childhood rivalry race. I have no idea. Yeah, that's Jesse. That's how much it's worth.
Deadly jellyfish.
That's how much he's going by Amazon prices. That's pretty much spot on. Yeah, Amazon, eBay. Sell on eBay yourself then. I mean, that's how much it'll go through here though. I mean, that's cool to have it, but like not a lot of people ask for that. I mean, it's an arcade. It's not a Jay and Silent Bob store. Hunter Quinn progressing to level 3-4.
Ah, throwing ticks at you.
Oh, he had a doll of Jay and Silent Bob signed by Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes. He was out for a couple $100. That's only worth 40. I'll let them know. They want one of you to use Sypha at some point. They said it's a tease. Hunter Quinn is advanced to the Cyclops.
Oh,
and he got bum rushed. Cyclops works for the bill collectors. You didn't pay your bills. Don't default your student loans. Yeah, someone's trying to buy Pocket Rocky 2 again for $2. That's correct. He wants to get on TV in 24 hours. That was great. My lawyer said I'm just gonna mail it back. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You can afford a lawyer. You can't. You're not. No.
I can afford a lawyer, but I can't.
Hey,
we got Sypha there.
There we go. Sypha's climbing some steps just for the fans. She has no magic whatsoever.
And what the hell has she got to hit him with?
Oh! Sypha went down. 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 Hunter Quinn might actually catch up on Dr. Go. So once again, welcome beloved Slacker. Game Facts, we have Chichiro, we have Defiant, we have Dorf, we have Aritzio. Welcome back, John Michael, of course, the Knight Rider, Phoenix, Sexy, Spooey, Wyatt, and Saliva. Saxy, did you ever play Castlevania 3? Stop playing Final Fantasy 14, talking to chat. Oh, D is that awful game for
the Saturn
and the PlayStation. There we go, we got some fire.
I had that at one point.
I remember renting it, everyone's like, oh, it's the most awesome horror game ever.
No,
it's have you guys played Resident Evil? Because this game sucks compared to Resident Evil.
There was only one place you could really die on it.
Yeah. Resident Evil did scare the crap. There's dogs. They
jumped through the window.
It scared the living crap out of me.
And the spiders. I hated the damn spiders. The big, and they would just fall right down in front of you.
Oh, the anime Vampire Hunter D? Yeah, no, I do like the anime Vampire Hunter D. I love that as a kid. It's pretty cool. Technically, he's Alucard, the son of Dracula. He wasn't saying his name, but, you know, he's Dracula's son. He takes him out with a giant sword. Back when anime was like a serious form of entertainment versus just
Hunter.
Children's toys! I said it! I said it! Hold the flame shield. takes down. This has got some pretty depressing music for a ship level. I mean,
yeah.
I guess it's supposed to be somber. It's like a decayed pirate ship.
God, what weapon
it's actually
is that
the ship
guy?
from the Goonies. Hey, you guys!
Love junk.
That's it. We play Goonies too. We should see if we get one of the Goonies here.
Yeah.
I'm sure Data's not doing anything.
Oh no, I was thinking of the kid from Sandlot. I was gonna say one of them just got arrested for assaulting a cop. I was like,
oh yeah, man.
That was Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls.
Killing me, Smalls. Smalls just beat the crap out of somebody with a baseball bat. They said the Sandlot sucks. Like, no, it doesn't.
That's an American classic.
Is it really? We only watched it because Darth Vader was in it. I didn't
That's true.
One of Castlevania 3's most dreaded levels for any kind of speedrunner or player. The automatic scrolling levels.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, they're like so brutal. Oh, he did not. Yeah, he had like one chance to make that jump. I did watch Funk Doc do 2 different runs of this. He did one with Sifa where he just killed it, and then he actually went the Alucard route, which is a harder route, and he was just doing some insane stuff with it. That guy is insane with Castlevania. Yeah, I remember that in Sci-Fi movie. I don't know. Sci-Fi has like horrible shows now. They used to have some. They've got rid of all their good shows. And, like Eureka's gone, Warehouse 13's gone. I don't know what they're doing recently. I don't care about Defiance. White hair doesn't impress me.
One thing I used to love on Sci-Fi that hasn't been there since like the late '90s, early 2000s is Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh yeah.
They used
to started
to.
on Comedy
It
Central.
did, yeah.
With Joel.
Yeah.
I'm a Joel. I hate the new guy.
Yeah, Joel and Mike.
Well, the reason that show failed is because like people just kept getting ruder and ruder in movie theaters and talking.
Yeah.
And then that show told them that it was okay to
well,
think,
right.
So now you go to a movie theater, there's like 1,000 people trying to be funny over dumb stuff. You're like, shut up, man! I'm trying to watch a movie. Oh,
Ah.
Yeah, Chichio watching X-Men.
Man,
I'm gonna get another water.
All right.
Do you want anything?
No, I'm good. Well, I know we still have a cliffhanger to do after this. Only God knows how long this is going to take. I might get to Kid Nicky tonight. It's about 10 o'clock here, so. I remember watching Akira back in the 90s when that was apparently like, I don't know, everybody was raving about it, so I rented it. I rented that and Ninja Scroll. That was were like my first exposures to good anime movies, and they were crazy. I used to collect the Fist of the North Star on VHS. Man, Chichi, I hope you work third shift or something. Oh, okay. Daniel has a game he wants to share with everybody, but I can't reveal it. Ow! Oh, Anduragu just takes a dive accidentally. Oh, well then that's okay if you're open till 4 in the morning. Hey, don't feel bad. I have a job and I want a new one. Oh, the scrolling level. Ooh. Oh, Enduragu jumping short. No one suspects the Spanish Inquisition, John Michael. One thing, Daniel was proposing to Jesse too, and we don't know. I don't know if anything of this is gonna come to fruition or not. Oh, Hunter just taking a dive. But he was proposing that when we do a different night, where it's not beat it or die trying, where we just play just a bunch of terrible games, similar to beat it or die trying. We just play them for as long as I guess we can stand them, and you know, if we beat them, great. But yeah. Jumps easier. Yeah, that's true. We did play most of the LJN library, but there's plenty of other shitty games out there. 2 words, Deadly Towers. That's actually got to be coming up soon because we're getting through the seas here before you know it. Somebody actually speed ran that game for like 9 minutes. Oh man, Enduragu just making that jump. He's got to get up there. There he goes. Makes the jump. Oh, but gets hit by the knife. That's not a bad idea, Spooey. I mean, I'm sure they could do that. Play an original and then play like the latest version. One of my favorite games that I play pretty routinely is the Punch-Out games, and they actually have it here at the arcade, the original arcade version. There we go. Go Enduragu! Enduragu getting up. Can't take another hit. All right. Enduragu making it up the scrolling part. I wasn't there for the IHOP incident, so I don't know what exactly happened, but Duragu staying ahead of the game. Hopefully it doesn't spawn any knights right in his path. And again, makes it to the top. Wyatt, I don't know, because I actually never really played Castlevania 3 on the NES. I played it on an emulator, so I don't know who's closest to what. Oh my god! And Durago having to start over again by a tower of those fireball snakes. Oh man. Alright, good night, Chichio. Can't show you what I'm looking at, but Daniel promises it'll be funny. I never played this, but oh, okay, now I know why it sucks. Sorry, we were unable to connect to chat. Reconnected in 32 seconds. Alright, for some reason we're getting booted from chat. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but apparently we'll be back in 19 seconds. Okay. And hey, welcome back to the chat. I don't know what happened there, guys, but for some reason we got booted and it reconnected. Alright, good night, John Michael. John Michael, what game are you playing next? Wyatt, that game was all Emily. She owned everybody on that game. Yeah, that was actually that was Jesse's kid, and he got to see his mom put a whooping on everybody. Oh no, you're doing Dragon's Lair? Oh no. That's another one I gotta see, because that game is like just a monster. It's so nasty. I don't know, Spooey. I don't know when we're doing Codename Viper. We did what was it? Cokehead Junkie or something like that the other night. That was fun. Duragu's got to take his time. Every hit's chopping away a quarter of your life on this level. That's what's so hard about the last 2 levels of Castlevania 1 is that one hit takes away 25%. Yes, Wyatt, smoke dope. Man, this is good stuff. That's actually a very funny game when you play all the way through it. I did it on an emulator. Alright, well, Enduragu, get past the next stage. Not looking good. That's right. I actually watch the retro Batmans every Saturday night. They air them right here locally on Me TV. Adam West is awesome, and they're so cheesy. I don't know. Daniel got up to get a drink. He got a drink, came back with a game, and he's chattering over by the table of the games, I guess. I can hear him. Oh, yeah. Daniel! Jesse said get back on the stream or you're fired. I don't know if he's coming back or if he just told me to F off. Alright, here he comes. No, Jesse said get back on the stream or you're fired.
Alright. It's not my fault. They were asking questions about IHOP and getting what was going on later.
He had to get the IHOP.
I was trying to explain why they were playing the same levels over and over again. I said they were perfecting them. They didn't get it. Thanks, Wyatt. Actually, I was getting something to talk about. There's a game worse than Dracula on the Sega CD. It is relevant to Castlevania. It is Dracula Unleashed. That's right. It's not a sequel. This is an
another
adventure
Dracula
game. Actually, I'll take it out of the box so you can see it.
I'm noticing a reoccurring theme. We're really hating on the Sega CD tonight.
Well, I'm just making fun of Dracula games. It is an adventure game, like Sherlock Holmes, where you investigate Dracula by looking at maps and newspapers and watching really bad full motion video. Because that's what I want to do when I play a Dracula game. Fantastic.
As soon as I saw True Video on there, I'm like, oh yeah, this is bad.
How many games on the Sega CD, Spooey? I think it was like 160 something.
It had a decent life, it just didn't have a lot of decent games.
It did have some gems though, like Sonic CD is quite fun.
Yeah.
Anything by working designs, the Lunars are great.
Yeah.
Vi is not a really good RPG, but it's a working designs game, so it sells pretty popular. I mean, the Popular Mail was there. Snatcher! Snatcher is amazing. I believe Rob on here got one too.
My friends and I played the snot out of Return of the Dragon, I think it was, or Revenge of the Dragon. Oh shit, this is where Enduragu died last time. God, that's nasty.
The chat said don't fall there. That was their advice! Don't fall there! Isn't that wonderful advice? Maybe press the button a little bit later.
Ah! How the hell are you gonna get past that?
That's what she said, and the answer was Roofy.
Ah!
I want to make sure I put Dracula Unleashed back for again. MA13. This is actually a pretty. It's a 2-disc game too.
Yeah.
Like anyone was gonna get past the first. Put this back since I'm breaking. And a super thick instruction booklet. I didn't enjoy Prize Fighter on the Sega CD. I thought it was an interesting concept, even though the game sucks. Wow.
I never played it.
Oh my god, this is awful. You can make journal entries into the game and read journal entries in a Dracula game. Oh, the time is precious. What the hell were they thinking when they made this? Hey, well, look, someone mailed in the registration.
Oh, so somebody may have told him that they play a Macintosh.
You can get around London by a carriage. Oh, and you get help from Dr. Van Helsing.
And
oh, here we go. This should be the next story for Castlevania. Dracula lives. If you think Dracula is dust, you're dead wrong.
Oh!
The bloodthirsty count is alive and roaming the streets of London in search of the next victim, and only you, a wealthy American Alexander Morris, can stop him. Wait, Alexander Morris? Was that the Morris from Castlevania Bloodlines?
I have no idea.
Take your carriage to the Saucy Jack Pub.
The Saucy Jack Pub.
Now that's a gay bar on the street.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Saucy Jack. Oh. Eric Morris, that's what it was, yeah.
Oh, and a Rugo.
Or Zach Morris.
Yeah,
Saved
that's
by the Bell, yeah. Taking on the dreaded Mummy.
Oh.
I went and got a drink, chatted for a bit about what's going on with the games, how hard they are, and they're like, get back here for the same riveting action.
Zach Morris and Screech. Kelly Kapowski can be Medusa.
Zach Morris and Screech in Dracula's castle. That'd be quite hysterical. Oh, we lost some people here. Well, we still got Zaliva, we got Wyatt, we got Spoo, we got Saxy, we got not Steven Other. Okay. Gee, I wonder who that is. Neon Knight Rider, Rizio, Jinbon, and Beloved Slacker.
Yeah, John Michael and Chichio had to go to bed.
Yeah, well, Chichio's in Italy.
I know.
So, I mean, that's
like
cool.
it's 4 a.m. here.
And John Michael is just preparing for the inevitable defeat again in Castlevania 1. Because I completely destroyed him. He'll watch that and be like, what? Part of Team Rage.
Yes.
Actually, I've gotten personal messages on GameFAQs I didn't even know you could get. People asking about you playing Captain Planet again.
Really?
Yeah, they want to see you beat Captain Planet. So, yeah, that redemption night should be fun.
I think you yanked my mic out.
Did I? Oh, I did.
All of a sudden, I couldn't hear anything. Yay!
Sorry about that.
That's right. Yeah, I will redeem Captain Planet, I swear to God. Oh!
It's shockingly entertaining to watch you play that bear level over and over again. I don't know why.
It's such a terrible game.
My friend said he had a shitty night and a shitty day. And he turned on just to watch you rage and go crazy. He's like, I feel so much better now. Just watching another human being suffer. He's like, ah.
The Urkelbot from Peace. The Small Wonder should be Vicky, yes!
Urkelbot, oh my god.
There's actually a song called, I think it's called Small Wonder by a punk band called The Vandals. It's all about Vicky from Small Wonder.
He's on stage 4-8, he's on stage 504. Depending which path they go, anywhere between 12 and 22.
What?
Oh, there's 4 stages per each level, I believe.
Okay, so by 4 is very close to the end.
Yeah, of this level, yeah. Oh no, the last stage is like 12. You know, they're chasing. There's 3 different paths, and they're both on the SEPA path, so they're probably around like 12.4 is the last.
Yes, Steve and I saw them at the Warp Tour.
Well, no, sorry. They probably have like
back in like 01 or something.
There's like 7 more levels roughly, or 6 more levels, but they have to do it through like 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, 6.4. Yeah. So like right now he's on 5.08. He's on 5.0. What's he on? Is that E or C? I don't know.
Right, yeah.
We can find out exactly. Blue man dies.
Yeah.
What were you looking at while I was gone?
That wasn't me.
Yeah, he ate the silver and stuff. Well, he was eating silver. At no point in my life has anyone ever said, man, you need more silver. That's gonna be great for your... Uh, 15 levels in total.
Jesus.
Depending on which choice they make. It's Jesse's not behind us, so that information is useless. I think for the month of October, we should skip the order a bit.
Yeah.
Stay with it, but then every night do like a game, Halloween themed.
Yeah,
like Drax
cool.
Night Out, and then
Chiller.
Chiller. We already did Monster by Pocket.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell was? I just saw like a face there, and I was like, it was funny because I thought it was a part of the poster for a second. I was like, Miami Connection.
I found my father.
Yeah, I found my father. Did Kane leave and all them?
That is the greatest movie I've seen in such a long time.
It's okay, I'm not fond of her either, because Doctor Who sucks. I know, she just like Breaking Bad. She went down a couple rings on the ladder. I know, I'm just kidding, she's nice. Anyway, spoilers on Breaking Bad. He ends up with his Malcolm in the middle. So we'd have like, so we'd do like Friday the 13th. We could do, I talked to Jesse about Team Rage doing 4-player Nightmare on Elm Street.
Right.
And then I also talked about how maybe we should do a double 4-player race where like we'll get like me, you, John Michael, and Wyatt on one team.
Yeah.
And then we'll get like Steven and Brett and whoever else we can, like Nathan and somebody else on another team.
Right.
And we'll have 8 players.
Oh my
Going
god.
head to head. That would be hysterical, at least alone.
Do we have 2 NES satellites?
Oh, he's got them. We can
Okay.
find them, yeah. Maybe get John Michael on one of those for the hell of it. Like, we'll all go crazy. What else games are the horror games? Oh, I guess Zombie Nation can be played.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a horror game. Monster Party was already played. What else? I'm trying to think.
You could do the godforsaken Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, well, the teams are coming up. Why not?
Yeah.
That's more of a horrible game than a horror game. I'll find a list of all the skits. Chiller, the 2-player NES Zapper game would be fun. Just for like a little goofy thing. There's other horror games too. I'm sure there's a bunch. Splatterhouse again? No, Splatterhouse for the NES, my god. Oh, Dr. Chaos. Yeah, that's a good one. That'd be kind of fun. In the theme of Halloween. I can't believe he's playing Crystallis. We can beat Crystallis real quick. Use the warp, go to the final tower. Did it! 10 seconds, we're out!
Really? You can beat Crystallis like that?
Well, it's like 10 minutes, I think, something.
Wow.
You have to be really, really good at dodging the last boss.
I used to like that game.
Yeah, it was fun. Here we go, Hunter Quinn is gonna take on the mummies again, and then the Cyclops. Well, Andaru go diligently climb.
I've not actually played Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, so I just, I've seen it, but I've not played it.
I have.
Yeah.
Named Tony down the street from me had it when we were growing up, and he said it was the coolest game ever. He was full of shit.
Oh yeah, Maniac Mansion.
Oh, now there would be an interesting game. It probably wouldn't be too fun to watch them play, but I mean,
yeah,
maybe it would. I don't know. That wouldn't be too hard.
Hunter Quinn going down.
Welcome, save 2880.
Oh, Enduragu just Endarugo.
So we are in the middle of a battle, a head-to-head grueling battle of Castlevania 3: Dracula's Curse. Yeah, I thought there'd be more people requesting to play those games. Everyone talks this big, like, oh, I can't wait for Castlevania, all these hardcore games, and then like nobody would sign up for them because they didn't want to play online. And it was like John Michael scared. Like me, John Michael, and Brett, all terrified people to play.
Right.
The only reason we did Castlevania is because no one else would call it.
I was gonna volunteer for it, but I didn't think I could beat it. And I'd rather have somebody play it if they knew they could beat it. I mean, I would have done the head-to-head against you or John Michael, but
I didn't expect to beat it like that. I was actually kind of shocked, but
yeah,
I was happy. Castlevania 2, though, next week, me and Wyatt are going head-to-head in Castlevania 2 and Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, which should be quite fun. And then it might be Cherry Cherub afterwards, or one of those games. Awful.
Now, despite what you thought, they're not actually going to be Chip and Dale's and actually be dancing topless or anything.
No. Castlevania 2, though, will be a very interesting game because we are definitely going to have to... It's going to be so random based off the enemy heart drops.
Right.
And that's the only way that because it's literally off of, like, the enemy heart drops and how quickly we can get back to town and buy stuff. I got a couple tricks, though, that where I die at certain spots on purpose and warp back to town. Should be a fun time. We need John Michael in here. They're having fun.
I know.
But John Michael lives an hour and 40 minutes away, so he drives an hour and 40 minutes each way to come play here, show off his gaming skills.
Yeah, he lives like down in Louisville or
Lexington,
something.
Louisville, yeah. He's far away. And then he has to work in the morning too.
He's dedicated.
Yes, he is. One of these weeks though, he's gonna stay over, probably crash at Wyatt's or something.
Yeah.
Join us for some food afterwards and gaming goodness. We talk about everything from EGM to video games to Sega Saturn to like just. Did you know that was interesting? I remember like in 1992, the game of the year from EGM was Legendary Axe.
Really?
Final Fantasy IV and Link to the Past.
Wow.
They called Legend of Zelda Link to the Past predictable.
Wow.
Yeah, some of the reviews back then were hilariously skewed. And then they always hate Nintendo.
Yeah.
This one guy was talking about how everyone was talking about Star Fox for the Super Nintendo. The game looks like crap. I saw this awesome game for the Sega called Silpheed.
Yeah.
Way more polygons, way better graphics, and they talk.
Ooh.
I'm like, yeah, that guy is a moron. He didn't know what the hell he was talking about. No one cared about Silpheed. I mean, the game's okay, but it ain't no Star Fox.
Yeah.
Why? Fuck your tricks. Oh, that was a close jump by Hunter Quinn. They both have about equal life damage there, too.
Ooh. Ah. And a Rugo.
Here we go, but there's a fight.
There's not a lot of turkeys laying around on this game.
This one's a bit more hardcore.
Spooey, I remember the Silpheed on the PS2. I was gonna buy it at one time, never did. I actually thought it looked good on the Sega CD at the time, but I never had it. I'm sure I can get it dirt cheap now. Go hook up my Sega CD when I get home. Go see those full motion video games on my 42-inch flat screen.
Yeah, there we go.
Play Night Trap.
Night Trap.
Ooh, it's Dana Plato.
Maybe we'll make a spin-off series, Shitty Game Sunday. We'll start open up a bunch of other Shaq Fu.
Yeah.
Make some poor soul play E.T. until he wins. Or kills himself. He'll kill himself first. The board game night people have left real quick.
Oh, man.
10:27. We got jobs now. We're gonna leave out of I'm like, he is a kid.
Yeah.
He's here. He's committed.
Ugh. And Arugo.
Yeah, I know. I know. Talking about Stewie. Working Designs made some outstanding games, but they just never sold very well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do have Lunar 1 and 2 complete though, with amazing leather-bound book and all kinds of maps in there and stuff. The pendant, and they really went all out with their games. I bought the Land Collection.
And their covers were like in 3D and all shiny and everything. I have
really made some quality products.
Yeah, I have Iron Storm on the Saturn, which was a World War II strategy type turn-based game, and Dragon Force on the Saturn.
Yeah, you can see the PS1 Lunar ones are great though. It's funny too because on the Sega CD version of the game, when I first played Lunar, they didn't finish the game. In the complete version, you can play the actual complete game. That's why they call it that. The second one isn't really complete. They just called it that so you know it was the same thing. Lunar 2 is pretty much exactly the same, with high production value, just better anime scenes, and they upscaled the graphics. Lunar 2, which is the absolute amazing, but Lunar 1, they ran out of time, and they cut out this entire scene where you're supposed to go to this giant tower and fight something. And in Lunar 1, they literally just go, alright, let's go fight the tower, and this dragon guy goes, hold on, and then he just blows it away with one thing. It's like, moving on to the last boss. You're like, what happened with this? And the whole game that's on this tower do, it never happened. Hysterical. The game was like, what was that? A joke? I don't get it. In Lunar, the complete story, you get to do that, though. Yeah, Dragon Song was a horrible game, Neon Knight Rider. Oh my god. That was so bad. Alright, he's at work. Awesome. I'll let them know. You're at work watching the series, and they're at home being a bunch of babies now.
Yeah, it's dedication.
I do believe you're right, Neon Knight Rider, that Lunar is a very underrated series. It's actually one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I had a very interesting conversation with some people about what they like better, which that was, sorry, more underrated, Lunar series or the Lufia series.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because everyone loves Lufia 2, but I know some friends didn't like Lufia 1. They said it's a generic, bland RPG, but I can see, like, now why it'd be, like, a problem to play them, but back then there was such a huge gap between Final Fantasies. I mean, 1992 was Final Fantasy 4, and we didn't get Final Fantasy 6 until, like, 95?
Yeah.
What's up? You're leaving too? Lies! Katie's gone, you're gone, Tyler's leaving. No, it's fine. Cool, man. They all left. Oh. Is it because Mousie's not here? Is that why you're leaving? Alright!
Oh,
I got in trouble for talking to you guys. They were like, get him back on here, he's gonna get fired. This is the time I'll Dracula Unleashed. It's Sherlock Holmes adventure game. Yeah. Alright, man.
Oh, Hunter just
Richard,
pulled that out.
One of the competitors for Caveman Games is exiting the night, so. Alright, man, I'll see you later. Yeah, next week we'll go back or go to IHOP. Yeah. Alright, man, cool. Alright, see you later. Welcome, Blind Lemon Ford. We are watching, get you over to the thing, Hunter Quinn and Arendar have not been able to get past this level yet. So they are...
Shit.
Oh, you're there! Oh, so close! We are stuck in level 4 hell. Yeah, sorry, Spooey. I call Final Fantasies by their numbers now because 2 and 3 were released. And once I found out, like, that Final Fantasy 2 is Final Fantasy 4, I was kind of pissed. Because I remember they showed Final Fantasy 5 in Nintendo Power. It said Final Fantasy 5.
Oh, really?
And it was like, what is this? And then they showed Final Fantasy 6 later, and they called it Final Fantasy 3, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
Right.
And then when Final Fantasy 7 came out, I was even more confused. And I was like, and then I read a huge article on how we got 4 and 6 instead of... And I was like, where the hell are 5, 2, and 3? And I was all like... And then I went looking for it, I had to go get the. I remember I got the ROM of the first translated Final Fantasy V. I was like, yes, the lost Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
With Bart's. It was called Butts at the time, and. I mean, Final Fantasy V had an awesome job system. Other than that, it was just generic as hell. I can see why they didn't want to release it over here. Nintendo said it was just too much like Final Fantasy IV and then like really new to the table. Versus Final Fantasy VI is a masterpiece.
Alrighty. Hunter Quinn's got.
I remember Final Fantasy Legends 2. I actually traded that into Jesse here. Man, I got that thing. It's gonna be like Final Fantasy on the Game Boy. What a lot of people don't know is that Final Fantasy Adventure is actually Secret of Mana 1. That was the original. Well, the original title was like Second Dodescu, and then Second Dodescu 2 came out on the Super Nintendo, which was Secret of Mana, and then Second Dodescu 3 never came out. But Final Fantasy Adventure is Secret of Mana 1 for the Game Boy. That was heartbreaking, Rizio. Yeah, so welcome Blind Lemon 4. We're just talking about some of our favorite RPGs. I do remember that an RPG that came out between the Super Nintendo and Final Fantasy that totally pissed me off, completely set me into a rage, was Final Fantasy Mystic Quest.
I own that.
Oh my god, that was so bad. Like, I had played 4 and was just blown away by like the music, the story, the graphics, all the hidden stuff you could find, like Odin and the characters. And I was like, wow, where are they gonna do next? Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I'm like, what? So bad. Oh, we got some new viewers here. Let's see. Welcome, Jazzy NYC 99. And of course, beloved Slacker, Death on Rizio. Oh, not Steven Other, Knight Rider Saxy, Save 2088, Spooey, Wyatt, and of course, Saliva.
You got this, Hunter.
We'll all talk quietly. Here we go. 3 bars left. Just hit him, man. Just get in there. Just hit him. Oh.
Hit him again.
Hit him again. Just
turn around and jack him. Oh!
Drop the axe. Hit him in the head. Oh, God.
Whip.
Whip. No, just hit him.
Whip.
Oh, just.
Oh, God. That was way too close.
That's too. You're giving us a heart attack over here.
Oh.
Check our BPM. My God. All right. Moving on.
Never played Quest 64. I remember when that came out in the early days. I think that came out before Zelda.
Oh, wait. No, that was almost a launch title.
Yeah.
I do remember seeing Quest 64 and wanting to kill myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spooey Vision. Stage 2 next.
Oh, it's the same level?
Yeah, it's part of the same. Yeah. Well, it's just moving up. They're both on level 5, so. And they're in the castle. There's like 3 or 4 levels in the castle, I believe. Alright.
So now they can race.
Now this is a head-to-head race. They both have Sifa, who's not come out that much in this game at all. So it's been a Trevor Fest.
New music, though.
Yes, new music. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Quest 64 was horrible. I still think it's not the worst RPG ever, though. I played like, Summoner for the PS2 as a launch game.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my god, that was so bad. I wouldn't give that game to anybody, even my worst enemy. The fact that you have to break the game to fire a spell.
Yeah.
Each spell takes 45 seconds of real time to activate.
Oh my god.
Something like it's ridiculous. What you have to do is you have to activate the spell, you have to press select, go into a menu, press a certain button combination, then leave the menu, and then the spell instantly activates. And you have to keep doing this over and over and over.
Oh my god.
You thought the Water Temple and Ocarina of Time was a pain in the ass?
Yeah.
Play Summoner! I was like, this is not the future of games.
Ugh.
They're all jumping out on getting food at Tri-County and exit over on the highway because they all live 3 minutes up the road.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like, well, let's go one across the street. That one's horrible. We're just going one down. It's literally 3 minutes away.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, I don't want to go that far. I'm like, you guys are a bunch of babies. I always hated the Water Temple's beloved Slacker just because of the menus. I mean, once you figured it out, it wasn't hard. But like before you had to figure it out, you had to go through just the constant menus. It was driving me nuts. The 3DS though version is fantastic. You can do it real quick. Hunter Quinn going down. Dagu. What's part is part B or A? No.
Oh! And Harugo!
Oh,
this is almost becoming painful.
Yeah. Oh god. Yes, the 3DS version of Zelda Ocarina of Time is actually pretty phenomenal. I'd recommend it to almost anybody. I mean, I think it's just a completely well-made upgrade to the game.
And Narugo just getting suicidal.
Beloved Slack on the N64, just going through the menus over and over again to put the boots on, take the boots off, put the boots on, take the boots off. In the 3DS version, you literally just assign it to a button and then come off and on super, super quick. It's absolutely fantastic. Still a pain in the ass, though. Yeah, booby trapped, you're right. You bought Summoner and Summoner 2 for $1, sir. You paid $1 too much. Cool for collecting, though. Summoner 2 was a little bit better, but Summoner, even the storyline sucks. Oh, Hunter Quinn goes down again. Dagu is taking the lead. You thought the Medusa heads were evil? Now they have giant flying gargoyles.
Right.
With shields. The dreaded Castlevania S pattern. With the worst staircases in all human history. And the chat's going hilarious. So what is, let's look at the chat going here. How many, of all the Castlevania games, who's got a personal favorite? Like, do you have a personal favorite of the games? Like for me, I think of the 2D games, like the 2D scrolling Castlevanias, I think 3 and Castlevania 4 are like tied, but like the Metroidvania games, I mean Symphony of the Night's still pretty good.
Yeah.
But I really did love Dawn of Sorrow a lot for the DS. That was an incredible game.
I would go with Symphony of the Night.
That was such a fun game to play. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I even love the cheesy voice acting.
Yeah.
What is a man? How about ye? There's a wine glass down. Because that's what Dracula would do.
Yeah.
Hunter Quinn fighting his deadly nemesis, the Axe Person.
Wow, Spooey, 458.
Wow, that is a lot of PS2 games. But that is an awesome. You should take a picture of that, Spooey, and show us.
Yeah, there's somebody online that I saw, I think it was on,
Aria of Sorrow, yeah, Beloved Slacker, good call on that one. That's
yeah.
a fun game too, man. The only ones I haven't played yet, I haven't played Ecclesia of the Night or whatever it was, the last DS game, because I was just saving it. I have it, I just haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
And I heard about the new one coming up with the 3DS, and I got all excited, because it's like, it's got Simon, it's got Trevor, it's got Alucard, and it's got the new one, Gabriel. And like, this is going to be great. It's one of the worst games ever created. It's like, oh, why did you ruin it? Ugh. Rondo of Blood, that's a fun one. Forgot about that one. No, you really can't go wrong with 3 or 4. They're phenomenal. I do have a special spot in my heart for 2, just because as a kid I played the crap out of it. I know it's not considered a real Castlevania game, but I still enjoyed playing it.
Well, that's the way I'm with 1, even though I can't beat the game, or I never could beat it as a kid.
Have they gotten to the boss of this level yet at all?
No.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. The PC version of Castlevania 2 has been redone with like graphics from the other games. I'm interested to check it out, but it could be. I haven't heard anything about it though, because I've seen some other fan-made restoration ones, like Chrono Trigger Blood Ties, or that game's just horrible. I'd be curious to check it out though.
I think somebody is coming in to. I guess Brett, yeah, was supposed to be coming in to play the Castlevania hacks. I don't think he was doing it tonight though.
No, Brett's sick right now, so he's not coming in. Yeah, the Castlevania Blood Moon, that's right. Oh no, I haven't played the NES hack. I've seen the PC remake. I didn't know there was a NES hack for Castlevania 2. Simon's Quest. I wonder if depending on how me and Wyatt beat it, I wonder if we get the good ending or the bad ending.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was multiple endings to that game though. That shocked me, depending on how long it takes you to get the stuff.
I didn't know either.
There's actually a complex story to it. The reason Simon destroyed Dracula in Castlevania 1 and 2 is a direct sequel where he's like having to go back and get the 5 body parts.
Oh wow.
To destroy the soul of Dracula, because when you kill Dracula, you take on his essence. So basically, Simon is so close. Simon is turning into Dracula, and if he doesn't like get the 5 body parts to destroy, that's why Dracula looks like a Grim Reaper at the end of it. It's
yeah.
His soul, a ghost or whatever. If he doesn't kill that, then he'll become Dracula.
Interesting.
If you don't do it enough time, he becomes Dracula anyway, because like you see Simon come out of the grave. Oh. The dreaded flip fours. Castlevania 3. I have to say that when I got this for Christmas, it was quite fun, but man, I was like in my room dressing like a sailor.
Yeah.
So frustrated with this. I still like it better than Zelda 2. Zelda 2 just pissed me off. Although this is not a Zelda game, it plays like Rambo.
Yeah.
I hated Rambo.
And
we got to a new part in the level.
Yeah.
Alright, green stairs and purple tops.
And,
oh no, I was like, don't die yet. But let's enjoy the new scenery for a while.
I remember I borrowed Rambo from a friend of mine, and I was convinced I was going to beat that game. I was just swore I was going to play it enough to beat it. Never could. It's such a crappy game.
It's just tedious.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do it. It's not hard. It's just so tedious. Got a little up your night. Here we go. Boss fight, folks.
Oh, please tell me there's turkey somewhere. There we go. That's at least going to help.
A little bit.
I don't know what he's on, though.
I believe it is Frankenstein. Yeah, it is Frankenstein. Way more fun to fight Frankenstein in this game than it was in Castlevania 1.
Yeah.
Stupid little flea mound in the back. Oh!
Oh, no!
Oh, one hit away.
This is unbearable.
This LH's level. Oh.
All the way back to the beginning.
Oh,
God, these levels just... They feel like they're like 3 times as long as what Castlevania 1 was.
Well, that would make sense. It is 3.
Well, right. Oh, man. That was just brutal to watch.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, really, we haven't had any mermen. No, this is definitely not a speed run. I don't think there was ever any intention of speed run in this game.
I got a text from a friend who was like, tell me when because I want to get some pizza, tell me if they can pass the level, I'll go back. Oh, man.
I don't blame him.
Whoa, they're not
Neon
speed
Knight
run like
Rider.
John Michael did in Spooey. They are just rivals from high school, from childhood, that want to take this game on and just try and get through it.
That's a good score, Neon Knight Rider.
Yeah, that's a good score. She's just a top loader in 15 games.
Yeah.
$85 top loader, and depending on the games. What games do you get Neon Knight Rider? Oh. grab when I brought the, sorry, that one. I was gonna hang this up, but we don't have enough time. Maybe we'll do it next week. It's still too small.
Yeah.
It won't fit there. No, I had the bigger one. That's way too little.
Now you're playing with power.
The original poster for Nintendo that came with the games. Now you're playing with power with all the games they showed. And there's one game that no one ever bought, and I still to this day have never seen in person. Right there. Volleyball.
Oh, Jesse had a copy of that.
He did?
Yep.
I've never seen volleyball in my life.
I don't know if he still has it, but he had one. Because I agree with you. I like how it all had check boxes, like you could check it off.
Yeah, you can check it off. Like the idea was like you're supposed to take this and check off. Like I got Gumshoe in the Light Gun series, and I got Pro Wrestling in the Sports series. No one checked it off. Stack Up in the Robot series. Mock Rider was the programmable series, I guess.
Was it programmable?
I never even had it.
Urban Champion.
It wasn't Mike Tyson's yet. It was just Punch Out. They didn't get Mike Tyson in there yet. And,
well, no, that was probably after because that's got Zelda 2 in it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So by this time, they probably couldn't use Mike Tyson.
Junior Math, the Education series.
Yeah.
A game no one bought, but now it's worth a buttload of money. Nobody.
Yeah.
I don't care. As much as I want to complete my NES collection, I'm not paying for that piece of
you find it in a garage sale, fine.
Only Gyromite and Stack Up. Gyromite and Stack Up.
Yep,
Technically, you can play any game with Rob if you wanted to, but it's not going to respond well.
Yeah.
It's just the A and B buttons he presses. I mean, yeah, just Gyromite and Stack Up.
Wow. Every NES, Castlevania, Mario 2, Super C. Wow. Well, Super C's still a good game, and all the Castlevanias.
Yeah.
That's really good, actually.
Airwolf is the best ever.
Yeah. Ask Wyatt.
Yeah, oh my god, he was so happy to beat that.
Yeah, your Super C is still worth about $8 to $10. Airwolf reruns.
Wait, G4? I thought they turned into the Esquire channel. Are they back as G4 now? After they fired all their talent? Oh
man, that's a network that just never found its niche after they ditched Tech TV.
Well, they were stupid. Like when it was G4, it was just about video games. It was fine.
You're right.
And Tech TV was like a whole different crowd. And they combined them into G4 Tech TV.
Yeah.
And then they ditched Tech TV and it just became G4.
And then they basically became Spike TV.
Yeah, they became Spike TV with cop reruns, and they had two shows, Attack of the Show and X-Play. And then they fired Adam Sessler like on the air. You can see if you watch the last episode, he goes, "And I'm Adam Sessler." And I looked to the right, like what? Because they said the guys in the suits told him that he was terminated. They didn't tell him for any reason whatsoever.
Really?
They said like for 6 months there was rumors around the place that he was getting fired for no reason. They wanted to move on to a different direction. They said he was too old.
Wow.
Yeah, so he was turning. Then Kevin Pereira left, and Olivia Munn walked off. And they were just like they were out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Kevin Pereira is hosting that America webcam show.
Yeah, Attack on the Show was awful in its last couple.
Yeah.
And then two girls, like one was a former Playboy model, and then one's like a expiring model that never did anything. Like we don't know anything about technology and video games, but we're gonna tell you about it.
All right.
It's like nobody wants to see that crap. And they brought that really big, that fat dude Matt Myra, who knew everything about gadgets. He was kind of funny. Just because on the last show he was doing, because he knew that like they basically were firing everybody and moving a job or a job reference. So he was like showing how you can draw on this weather thing. He kept drawing dicks on everything. This is how you get the weather loop over here, and he just outlined a dick. It was hysterical. The iPhone's great because you got this area right here.
I remember, was it Martin? Oh, what was his name? I can't remember his name at the moment. But he had his own like tech show. It was like a talk show, but it was like about like stuff that was trending on YouTube, but also like just technology stuff. And for the love of me, God, I can't remember his name. Martin something. But his show was really funny. He was really good. But he knew when he was getting fired too, because he went on this like long rant on the air.
Yeah.
And his show got canceled.
They knew they were getting terminated.
Martin Sargent, thank you, Spooey. I forget what his show was called, but it was actually really good.
I'm playing golf tonight. What? Was it playing golf? I don't.
No. Oh, Hunter. Going.
Oh, I get it. I'm sorry, Blind Lemon Ford, that joke. For Blind Lemon Ford as a Christmas gift, I sent him like 32 copies of golf.
Oh, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, and then he's supposed to send a video of that only 2 years late, but one of the copies I sent, because Castlevania 3 is one of his favorite games.
Yeah.
And I took Golf ROM, put it inside Castlevania 3, and he fired it up and was like, Golf! Just to screw with them. It was pretty fun. They looked at me so weird when we went to FedEx to mail that. They're like, what do you have in here? It's like 32 copies of Golf. They're like, really? I'm like, yep. We're big into Golf.
Where did you get 32 copies?
I cleared out the Tri-County area. I had every copy of Golf from every flea market. I bought every copy from Jesse. Like every flea market, every Craigslist thing. I mean, nobody around here in 3 states had Golf in the market. Now, in Golf, because of me, went up a couple bucks. It was 50 cents for a copy of Golf. And now, because I bought them all, they're like $2. Because no one around here can get Golf. Oh, it's pretty good.
Unscrewed with Martin Sargent. That was the show. Thank you.
And to mess up Blindman for last year for Christmas, I sent him a sealed copy of Lee Trevino's Fighting Golf.
You bought that one up here?
I sealed it up and I sent it to him. It was all sealed and like put it in the casing. And he's like, damn it, it's sealed and I can't open it. And it's just, damn it. So it's got this really nice mint condition of a shitty golf game. We probably won't see stage 6. We'll find out. Oh, you're right, Neon Knight Rider. I missed the screensaver a lot. Those were actually pretty fun shows.
Yeah. There was a couple of really good shows, like, oh, what's the music programmer guy who made Color a Dinosaur?
Tommy Tarico.
Yeah, he hosted a show that was actually pretty good.
Yeah. The one I like was Icons, where they would show like they'd actually go through like some of the characters. I mean, that was kind of a cool document. That was more G4 when I got started. They had this awful show too called Arcade Something, where they would like have these people playing this horrible game show in the 80s.
Oh.
Like the Arcade Galaxy or something like that. It was so bad, but it was amazingly funny. They're like, okay now, Brenda, you're gonna take on Mrs. Pac-Man, and you gotta score 200 points.
Oh. I remember that there was a show like that back in the early 90s, late 80s or something like that. Oh man,
Nick Arcade?
Nick Arcade, I think.
Nick Arcade.
Yeah.
That was the fun one. I remember playing that, or watched that show a lot, Nick Arcade.
Starcade, I think is what they're saying.
Starcade, that was the one, Starcade. Yeah, that's it, you guys got Starcade. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one, so thank you, Save2880. He knows about Starcade. That show, I almost bought the DVD of the entire series just to show people. I'm like, you need to see this shit.
Oh, wow.
Nick Arcade was fun, though. I do remember watching that a lot. They had this poor guy come out there, he liked to sing and dance. We're going over here to play a game. It's for the Super Nintendo. Don't screw up. And they had these like crappy little magnet things. Write your score down. You bet 30 points on Cynthia's gonna play Dragon Buster. Now Cynthia, you have to score 2,000 points. And the girl dies like 12 times. The first guy, he's like, stop doing that.
Yeah, I loved X-Play. I used to DVR those all the time. Morgan Webb is just, oh my god, unbelievable.
Hey Mikey, get to the end. Yeah, that was in God, I forgot about that. Mikey, get to the end. No one ever got to the end.
Yeah.
They get like 2 or 3 things they look for prizes, and Mikey, go to the ending. And I had to play a blue screen video game in real life. They had some fun Nintendo shows back then, like they had that at Nickelodeon Guts.
Yeah.
Where the purple parrots never got anywhere, except for one episode. This purple parrot team dominated. And like, or what was Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Yes.
We were watching it. It was hysterical because it's alive. I found this stream where this guy, all he does is an open chat, and he has every episode of Guts and Double Dare, and Family Double Dare, and Nick Arcade. And what you say, you can talk in the chat, and what they do is they say, okay, what do you want to see next? And when everyone votes, you put the next episode on. And it's 24/7. It's hysterical. And we were on there having some fun, and we were like watching Legends of the Hidden Temple, and this guy and girls team was so overpowered.
Yeah.
They had like 3.5 minutes to go through the temple, and then they had like 2.5 pendants.
Oh my god.
They weren't getting to, and then this kid was so excited, like, I've been wanting to run this my whole life. The girl ran in, got a perfect run, used all the pendants, grabbed the thing, got out in less than a minute.
Wow.
He was like, I didn't even get to go in there. Like, he was like so upset. Oh, there was this girl in there named Maureen Bugnacki. Just that name Bugnacki. Me in the chat, we found her on Facebook. And we were like, were you on Nickelodeon Guts? And she's like, who are you people? We're like, you're our champion, Maureen Bugnacki. She was not happy, to say the least.